Hi honeys, how are ya? Tanya NISHAILOC here, and of course, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys? I hope that you are fine, amazing, popping. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to another video. So for today's vlog, actually, I'm going to be sharing 5 different business ideas that you can actually start up with 5,000 US dollars. I repeat that again, 5,000 US dollars. That is around 20 million Ugandan shillings and over 3,700 pound sterling. All the different business ideas actually I'm gonna be giving you. You can make profits faster, easier, and without a lot of headache. So without any further ado, let us just dive into the video right now. But before that, if this is the first time you're watching my face over here, hi there, I'm Tanya NISHAILOC. I'm a Ugandan beauty and lifestyle content creator. Please go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, share out with friends and family, and above all, don't forget, please to like the video, because it will push it definitely a little bit further. Guys, actually this brings me to the first business idea. This is all about property investment. So here in Kampala, Uganda, and I believe a lot of other districts within Uganda, we have a lot of vacant land that you can actually go in, buy land from any district you want, give it a maturity date so that you can partition it into different halves and sell it on a particular added profit. I'm going to give you a simple example. I know of a couple who actually came into Uganda, I believe around, was it December last year? They bought 5 hectares of land. If you don't know how a hectare looks like, it is actually like a stadium, So they bought 5 stadiums in simple terms. They kept that land for over a year, and currently they have been selling every hectare they bought at around 5 million Ugandan shillings, around 11 million Ugandan shillings. Guys, 11 million Ugandan shillings, and they have been able currently to sell over 3 hectares of land on the 5 hectares of land they did buy back then around December. So if I tell you that investing in property such as land, that land actually that couple did buy, it is in Mitiana, somewhere in Mitiana, and I'm very absolutely happy to see people who are very optimistic, and they have that that love of investment and seeing their profits come back, such as those people, how they did it. And I just wanted to bring that as my first business idea. If you have over 20 million Uganda shillings, you can come into this country, buy land in the legit way. A takeria dollar legit way. Don't buy land that already has problems. Keep it, give it a maturity date. Later on, partition it, sell it at a profit or at an amount which you are actually happy and grateful for. This brings me to the second business idea that you can use 20 million Uganda shillings to get back profits. This is all about buying old houses and re-establishing them, repairing them, and selling them at a particular price. Guys, this is also another booming business that a lot of people, especially people from abroad who are coming back to settle here, who have family here, are actually doing and getting money and money and money. Like, the money is endless when it comes to this particular business. See it from this particular direction. 20 million Ugandan shillings, you can come in and buy 2 different properties, 2 different small houses, replenish them, repair them, rehabilitate them, and sell each house at around 20 million Ugandan shillings. It's very absolutely possible. So if you look into land and you see that land is a little bit tricky, you can go into this, business of buying, old property and go in, rehabilitate it, repair it, and sell it at a particular amount of price. So it is also another business idea that you can actually use that huge chunk of money and you can get your profits with absolutely time. This brings me to the third business idea. This is all about farming. So if you don't know, Uganda's backbone is farming. Specifically, I want to niche it down to fish farming and above all plant farming. There are a lot of different things when it comes to farming, but recently fish farming has been actually skyrocketing in my country. If you don't know, we are a landlocked country, but we are lucky that we have a bigger portion of Lake Victoria in Uganda. If you don't know Lake Victoria, it was named Victoria after the Queen of England, but initially it was called Lake Nalubale. Nalubale means spirits, in simple terms. But fish is good from that particular big portion we have of Lake Victoria, and it is actually exported to different countries, South Sudan, Congo, Somalia, those different countries, and people who are actually into fish farming are making a lot of profits. 20 million Ugandan shillings, you can actually get land, you can rent land where you are going to be doing fish farming. You can get employees, you can get officials who actually already have knowledge about fish farming. They pass you through the process, you start your fish farm, and only within 3 months, you have already started, harvesting money after money after money. So it's also another business idea. Then, advent to that plant farming, the same thing. Rent out land. If you already have land and you have a family here, well and good to go. Plant in especially vegetables. Vegetables are also one of the current food stuff that are actually even exported to Kenya, to Tanzania, to Burundi, to Rwanda. And if you have actually the courage, to go in and plant, and within 7 months you are going to start, of course, harvesting money after money. And yet, I always advise, if you don't know ASIC, Bobato Mani, Buza, there are a lot of different consultants here in Kampala that you can actually first ASIC, get information about that particular business before even you can actually go in and invest your money and make losses and think that it's a bad idea. So make sure that you consult yourself as much as you can. We have a lot of different consultants here in the city in Kampala. They can actually give you a go ahead which particular region is best and all that other good stuff. Establishing high standard restaurants, high standard saloons, high standard, beauty shop here in Kampala, Uganda. If you don't know, I'm an advocate, especially people around my age, to start up such small businesses, which are actually going to make them money faster and easier. So 20 million Ugandan shillings, you can actually sit down and budget it very, very well. If you are interested in starting up a high quality restaurant, at any mall here in Kampala, Uganda, it's a go ahead for you. 20 million Ugandan shillings is already enough to get a particular good location, to add in good employee staff who are actually knowing what they are doing. It's already enough for you to go in and shop, cutlery, good plates, good saucepans, good, all that other particular good stuff. It's already enough for you to go in and do the interior decoration. Recently, people of restaurants have been making good amounts of money, even just because of the way how the restaurant does look like. So 3,700 pounds sterling, it's already enough for you to actually establish up a good business, especially when it comes to a well-planned business. If you're interested in a saloon business, 20 million Ugandan shillings, it's even way much. But if you want a good saloon in a very good location, remember, good locations, and of course, when you are providing good services, whatsoever the business may be, that's already a good reason to charge a high amount of money. People here in Kampala who actually tend to go to different malls to eat, to do their hair, there are people who we believe as Ugandans, they have a little bit much more coins. So that is the market we want to look up to. So our main reason why actually I specifically said establishing up high quality restaurant businesses, high quality beauty shop businesses, high quality salon businesses, it's because such market is always going to go to such places. Look at the beauty shop, establish up a good beauty shop in either one of the booming malls. We have Kingdom Kampala, it still has vacant places. If you can establish up there your beauty shop, you are selling foundation, you have employed some makeup artists to actually be there, teach your customers how to use these different products. You have added in chakala, of all those different, modes that I always talk about, jewelry, clothing, all those other good stuff. You're going to be able to earn profits instantly. Establishing up a service providing business. This might be a school. I want to take it from a direction of a school. Most of the time I have a live example of some Indian guys I knew back then who have actually recently established up a cosmetological school here in Kampala, Uganda, or a cosmetology school, if that makes sense. And they employ people who actually have different skills to come in and teach different Ugandan kids how to tailor clothing, how to do makeup, how to bake wonderful cakes. And most of the time, these different bosses, some of them even they don't know these different skills, and this is the energy I want to bring to you right now. If you don't know how to do makeup, you can employ someone who actually knows how to do makeup and comes in as a teacher of those different students you are going to be getting money from, as school fees or tuition fees or anything like that. Nevertheless, if you have a skill and you can actually sit in for yourself, teach different people how to actually be able to operate a lot of these different things well and good. But since 20 million Uganda shillings, it's quite some good amount of money. I would request that you establish up something like a school, it can be a cosmetology school, it can be a fashion school, it can be a mechanic school, because 20 million Uganda shillings, so it's already enough to get a place, it's already enough to establish up, with different good employees who know actually what they are doing to teach your students. It's already enough to promote, your school, to promote, your business to a lot of other, different districts within the country so that you can get students. So that is also another business idea that I want to bring to you right now. Well, thank you very much, you guys, for watching today's video. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Let me know in the comment section below actually if you have any added business idea that a person can start up with 20 million Ugandan shillings in the comment section below, not only for my benefit but for also other people who are actually going to be watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you thought of it. Don't forget, of course, to share out, and definitely let me meet you in my next video. Go ahead, I'm gonna be leaving a lot of different business videos I've been making within this particular topic of life in Kampala businesses in my description box below. Tanya and NISHAILOC switching out. Bye for now.